Welcome to the Trail Running Briefing, the podcast for trail runners who want to understand their training and run better. Each week, one clear idea to help you train smarter, stay durable, and perform when it matters. Episode 15: Tapering. Why doing less gets you faster. You've trained for months. Long runs, back-to-backs, hills, downhills. Everything has been building toward race day. And now, suddenly, you are told to do less. Cut the volume, rest more, trust the process. But instead of feeling confident, you feel uneasy, heavy legs, sluggish runs, maybe even questioning your fitness. Am I losing everything I work for? This is one of the most common fears in trail and ultra running. The taper feels wrong. But what if that strange feeling is actually the sign that things are going right? Today, why tapering works and how to do it properly. Tapering is not about resting. It's about absorbing training. That's the key idea. All the work you've done, long runs, elevation, fatigue resistance, doesn't immediately translate into performance. Training creates stress, fatigue builds up. Your body is constantly repairing, adapting, and trying to catch up. If you keep pushing without a break, you never fully realize those adaptations. You stay slightly suppressed. The taper is where performance finally shows up. Think of it like this. Training digs a hole. The taper fills it. And then slightly overfills it. That overfill is what we call peak performance. But here is where most runners get it wrong. They treat tapering like a complete rest. And that's a mistake. If you remove all intensity, all the structure, all rhythm, you don't just lose fatigue, you also lose sharpness. The goal of a good taper is simple. Reduce fatigue while maintaining fitness. Not lose it. Maintain it. And that's why tapering isn't just about doing less. It's about doing the right amount. How tapering works in practice. For trail and ultra races, tapering is usually 10-14 days for shorter ultras, 80-50k, and 2, even 3 weeks for longer events like 100 milers. The key adjustment is volume. Most runners should reduce volume by around 30-50% in week 1, 40-60% in race week. But intensity stays. No full sessions, no long intervals, but short control effort that remind the body how to move efficiently. This is especially important for trail runners. You are not just maintaining cardiovascular fitness. You are keeping neuromuscular coordination, rhythm on uneven terrain, and economy on climbs and descents. That's why completely stopping intensity often leads to that flat feeling on race day. During a taper, you might feel heavy legs, lack of motivation, slower than usual runs, a strange sense of fatigue despite doing less, and that is normal, completely normal. Your body is shifting from training mode to performance mode. Hormones, glycogen stores, muscle repair, all of it is changing. And it doesn't always feel good. In fact, many runners feel worse before they feel better. That's why trusting the process matters. Common mistakes runners make. The first one, doing too much. This is the classic one. You feel good one day, you add extra mileage. Or you panic and try to top up fitness. You don't gain fitness in the last 2 weeks. You only add fatigue. Second, doing too little. Complete rest sounds appealing, but it often leads to stiffness and loss of rhythm. Third, changing everything. New shoes, new nutrition, new routines. The taper is not time to experiment. Fourth, ignoring recovery basics. Sleep, nutrition, hydration. These matter more during the taper than during peak training. This is when your training is rebuilding. Give it the tools to do it properly. What to actually do instead? Keep your structure. Shorten your runs. Don't eliminate them. Include small touches of intensity, like short strides or control efforts uphill. Maintain frequency. If you run 5-6 days per week, keep running 5-6 days, but with less volume. Focus on feeling fresh, not tired. And most importantly, resist the urge to prove fitness. Your fitness is already there. The taper is about revealing it. Tapering feels uncomfortable because it goes against everything that got you here. You are used to work hard, pushing, building, but performance doesn't come from more work. It comes from absorbing the work you've already done. If you trust the taper, you arrive at the start line with energy, not fatigue. And in ultra running, that difference is everything. So here's the rule to remember. In the final 2 weeks, you don't build fitness, you protect it. When in doubt, do less, but do it well. Because the goal is simple. Show up fresh enough to use the fitness you've already earned. That's today's trail running briefing. Understand your training, apply it on the trail, and run better.